Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim.
This is Lizzie. And this is Emily.
And we're playing the Lord of the Rings, the card game. A little bit change of pace here from my Silent War videos. Thought I'd give this a try tonight. These are my two daughters, and we've been playing through the Fellowship of the Ring Saga expansion for the Lord of the Rings, the card game. We're currently about almost halfway through, well, a little over halfway, because we're using the print-on-demand scenarios as well. So far, we've completed A Shadow of the Past. Our score was 156. The Old Forest, we got 192. Fog in the Barrow Downs, which I think we had to play, what, like 6 or 7 times to finally beat that one? Yes. 240 on that one. A Knife in the Dark, we got 187, and then this is actually our third attempt at Flight to the Ford. Our first attempt we failed. Our last attempt we technically succeeded, but we found out we cheated on a couple things, so we're going to replay it. So, to get started here, get this out of the way. Let me read the intro for the scenario. Frodo was gravely injured during the fight at Weathertop before the Nazgul retreated. Strider cannot understand the enemy's withdrawal until he examines Frodo's wound. The tip of the blade has broken off and is working its way toward his heart. Knowing that Frodo will eventually fade into the world of the ring race if he doesn't get to Rivendell in time, Strider leads the hobbits towards the hidden valley as fast as he can. But Frodo's wound slows them, and the Nazgul are in close pursuit. In the end, a race to the ford of Bruinen will decide the fate of the ring. All right, so for our setup, we are playing we're playing this in campaign mode. So we've got this campaign card for this scenario. You are playing campaign mode, and we have a response that we can use, but we probably won't because it's really bad. When an enemy makes an attack, shuffle the top card of the burden deck into the encounter deck to cancel that attack. Any player may trigger this ability. So starting with quest card 1A. For our setup, we shuffle the 5 burden cards, which are right there, to form from the Flight to the Ford burden set into a burden deck. Attach an evil wound to the ring bearer, which we've done. Set Ford of Bruinen and the Witch King aside out of play. They're off over here. Add the last bridge and 1 Fell Rider per player to the staging area. So we've got that set up there. We also have Gandalf's Delay in the staging area, which is a burden that you acquire early on in the campaign. And then set the ring bearer's life at 15. So this scenario works a little bit differently. Frodo, who is our ring bearer, is actually going to have 15 health, basically. But that's going to start ticking down each round, and different scenario effects will cause it to go down. And if that ever reaches 0, then we automatically lose. And then we shuffled the encounter deck already, so we can flip this over to side 1B. Pursued by the Enemy is the title of this stage. We need 15 progress to advance, and it has a forced effect at the end of the round, reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. And we cannot advance unless the last bridge is in the victory display. So we're going to have to travel to the last bridge and then explore it to put that in the victory display before we can advance on this stage. So that's where we currently are. All right, so here's our die that we're going to use to keep track of the ring bearer's health. Just to kind of go over our decks that we're using. I'm using the basically one of the starter decks from the scenario book that has Gandalf Theodred, and Eowyn as the heroes. Gandalf has this Noble Hero boon card that we earned from our previous scenario. So he gets +1 willpower and he gains the Noble trait. Lizzie is playing with the Hobbit deck from the starter deck defined in the scenario book. Pretty much, have you customized it at all? Maybe a few tweaks in it. But I think it's basically the same. I'll include links to our deck lists once we get this video up. And then Emily's using one that we came up with for her, because this was the first time she's played this game, was when we started doing this campaign. So she's using Denethor, Gimli, and Legolas. Gimli has the, what's his boon called?
Healer, I think. Or a skilled healer.
Skilled healer. So he gets an extra hit point. And is there any other effect?
He gets 2 extra hit points and
two extra.
gains the healer trait.
And he gains the healer trait. And your boon is on Mary.
Yeah.
He gets an extra attack.
Yes. He's a valiant warrior.
Valiant warrior. +1 attack and
Gains the warrior trait.
the warrior trait. All right. So we need to, starting threat. My starting threat is 31. Yours is what, 20, Lizzie?
20.
And Emily starts at 28. So we need to draw our starting hands. I think they've already done that. I need to get mine here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I've got Test of Will, Stand and Fight, Unexpected Courage, and Wizard Pipe. That's really nice to start with. And a Hasty Stroke, Bilbo Baggins. Yeah. So we got a couple of cancel cards here. That one's probably not going to be useful for a while. That's some nice willpower right off the bat. If I didn't have my pipe already, Bilbo could help me find it. Yeah, I think I'll keep this hand. Looks like a pretty good one. A lot of blue, though, so that might be problematic, but we'll see. All right, so we'll keep the hand. We are using the new version of Gandalf's Delay, which is why we drew our 6-card hands. This one has us just skip the draw cards step of the first round. The original one just had you draw 1 less card or 1 fewer card for your initial hand, but they changed that with when they repackaged stuff here. So I think we're ready to start, right?
I think so.
Okay. So Lizzie's going to be the start player. So we'll start with the planning phase. Got any? Well, first we got to do the resource phase. So we each of our heroes gains 1 resource. And normally we would get to draw a card, but like I said, Gandalf's Delay prevents that. Then we can remove Gandalf's Delay from the staging area since that's the only effect it has. All right, so now planning phase. Starting with the start player.
Okay.
Anything you want to play?
Yes. I am playing Hobbit Cloak on Sam so that he can get extra defense. But that is it, because my other 2 are event actions.
Okay.
That I don't want to play.
All right, Emily?
I'm not going to play anything right now.
Not playing anything? All right. Oh, I forgot. Almost forgot. Gandalf plays with the top card of my deck face up. And then I can play that once per phase. I can play this card as if it were in my hand. And I can use his resources to help pay for it. But that's an Ever Vigilant, so that's not going to be useful right now. I think I'll just put the Wizard Pipe out. So we'll attach that to Gandalf. It costs 1 resource. It's a neutral, so I can use any sphere of influence to pay for it. I think I will... Don't want to use blue because I need to save those up. I think I'll just use Gandalf's resource, I guess, to pay for his own pipe. And that lets me, I can exhaust it to switch a card in my hand with the top card of my deck. So that can come in handy sometimes. All right. I think that'll be it for the planning phase then. So quest phase.
Yeah.
Who are you committing to the quest? We have an extra threat tracker here that we use to keep track of how much we've sent.
Okay. Yeah, I can send Frodo and Pippin and Sam for 7.
7? Okay. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, you'll notice that Lizzie has Mendor. So this is the first campaign that we've played after finishing the campaign from the core box, from the new revised core set. And Mendor was a boon that we earned to be able to use during the next campaign we play. So that's why he's in the game. All right, so you're sending 7. Emily, are you sending anybody?
Just Denethor.
You're going to send Denethor? I'm not going to use his ability?
No.
All right. And I'm going to send everybody. So Eowyn, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from me. So we're up to 16 willpower. And then Theodred has a response after he commits to a quest. I choose a hero committed to the quest and give them a resource. And I need some more blue, so I'm going to give that to Eowyn. Eowyn has an ability where after we see what we need to quest against, each of us can discard a card to boost her willpower by 1. So we'll see if we need to do that or not. So we're at 16. So now we reveal cards off the encounter deck, starting with the first player.
Oh, Piercing Cry. Oh, this messes this up. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Nazgul enemy. Oh no, it's still okay. Either add it to the staging area or put it into play engage.
I do have, hold on, Emily.
And shuffle the encounter deck. It's a peril. So
oh, it's a peril, so I can't use Test of Will on it. So it's a peril card, which means only the player that drew it can choose what to do and cancel it if possible. You could use Frodo's ring to do it if you think it's that bad.
I think it's okay because I forgot that you can put it in the staging area so it doesn't mess up the plan.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get 2 of the Fell Riders out.
Right.
So you want a ring wraith in the staging area?
Yeah, because I don't think we want another Fell Rider right now.
No. All right. So we added a ring wraith from the encounter deck to the staging area. And hand me that ring wraith card. This was one of the things we messed up the last time we played. We forgot that he gets an extra shadow card if the 1 ring is exhausted whenever they attack. So make sure we remember that this time. Okay, Emily, your card.
A Black Steed. It has Surge. When revealed, attach it to a Nazgul enemy in play if able. Counts as a mount attachment with the text limit 1 per enemy. Attached enemy gets -10 engagement cost and gains forced. At the end of the refresh phase, return the attached enemy to the staging area.
Okay.
Probably one of the Fell.
Are you? So you're planning on engaging at least one of the Fell Riders, right?
Yeah, it's minus how much?
Will you be able to?
-10 engagement.
Okay, so I'd still be able to optionally, I'd still be able to trigger all my
To trigger
stuff.
your things, yeah.
So
I also have a switch
yes,
strike.
I can kill one of them.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, let's put it on one of the Fell Riders since he's going to die anyway.
And then that had Surge. So draw
Surge, so she has to draw another card.
Rode like a gale. When revealed, return each engaged Nazgul enemy to the staging area, which there aren't any. If no enemies were returned to the staging area by this effect, Rode like a gale gains Surge. So another one.
This keeps happening.
The 9 are abroad. When revealed, until the end of the round, treat the text box of each character as blank except for traits. If a Nazgul enemy is in the staging area, the 9 are abroad gains Surge.
Yeah, I think we'll cancel that.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
So, playing a test of will to cancel the when revealed effects of a card that was just revealed from the encounter deck.
Cool. Here's your card.
All right, and then my card is the Old Road. It's a location, 3 threats, requires 4 progress to explore. Action, place the top card of the burden deck on top of the encounter deck to place 4 progress on the Old Road. We will not be doing that because those burdens are very nasty and they carry over with you for the rest of the campaign. So we want to get as few of those as possible. All right, so what did we end up with for threat in the staging area?
3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6, so 15.
There's 15 threat in the staging area. We quested for 16.
Yay!
Which means we'll get to put at least 1 progress on the stage 1. Now, does anyone have any cards they'd be willing to pitch
I mean, I can dump
to
one,
increase?
'cause I probably
Well, you
won't
can
be
only do
playing.
1.
I know.
Each of us can only do
Bjorn,
1.
she said.
Oh, Bjorn.
Yeah.
I thought you said you could do 1.
No.
So you're going to pitch Bjorn?
Yeah, because I don't think he'd even be coming out for a long time, and I have another copy in there too. So.
Okay, so that increases our willpower to 17. Let's just put a 2nd progress.
I'd rather not.
All right, and I'd rather not either. So we made 2 progress. All right, so now we go to the encounter phase. Hand me one of those Fell Riders. So, actually, sorry, first is the travel phase. So do we want to travel to one of those locations? Probably not the last bridge yet, right?
No. The Old Road.
When we travel to the last bridge, we have to reveal the top card of the burden deck to travel there, which each of them surges. So we'd also be having to reveal another encounter card. So we're not quite ready for that yet.
No.
So we probably should travel to the Old Road though, right? Just to get that 3 threat out of the staging area.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to travel to the Old Road. So we'll put that over here by the quest deck. That's our active location. So now we go to the encounter phase. So hand me one of those Fell Riders again. So the Fell Riders have a forced effect on them while they're in the staging area. At the beginning of the encounter phase, which is now, the first player must either reduce the ring bearer's life by 1 or engage Fell Rider. So right now, and that happens for each of these. So there's 3 of them total. So we're going to have to Lizzie will have to either engage none of them, and we'd have to reduce Frodo's life by 3. Engage 1 and reduce his life by 2. Engage 2, reduce by 1. Or engage all 3 and not reduce by any. So what would you like to do for those forced effects?
I'll take 2 of them.
Okay.
So that means that Sam readies and he's boosted twice.
Right.
And I draw 2 cards.
Right. So one of the key features of the Hobbit deck is, I think, is it Pippin's ability?
Yes.
That increases the engagement cost of every enemy by the number of hobbits she controls, which currently is 4 because she has Frodo too. And he has an ability where when she engages an enemy with engagement cost higher than her threat, she gets to draw a card. And Sam has an ability that when she engages an enemy with an engagement cost higher than her threat, he gets to ready and, his attack and defense? Everything. Willpower, attack, and defense get boosted by 1. So because she's engaged 2 enemies that are higher engagement costs than her, she got to draw 2 cards off of Pippin's ability and ready Sam, and now Sam has 2 extra willpower, 2 extra attack, 2 extra defense. All right, so now we go to the actual encounter phase. So each of us, starting with the start player, can optionally engage an enemy.
No thanks.
Would you like to do so, Emily?
Did you
Oh, right. So we have to reduce, because we left one of those Fell Riders in the staging area, we have to reduce his life down to 14. And are you going to optionally engage anything?
How much do they require? 9?
Yeah, 9 to kill.
I mean, I also...
They have...
Oh wait, never mind. I'd have to defend with Gimli, so I would.
Right.
No, that's not including the defense.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And obviously I'm not going to because all my characters are exhausted. All right. So, and then we do engagement checks. So if any of the enemies had an engagement cost that was equal to or lower than our threat, then they would come to us. But you're at 28, and I'm at 31. And the lowest one is 34 because she's got Frodo. So the Fell Rider is actually a 34 engagement cost, and the Nazgul or the Ring Wraith is a 39 engagement cost. So none of them are going to engage us on their own. So that's all we need to do. So now we go to the combat phase. So each enemy gets a shadow card, starting with the highest threat.
They're the same.
Alright. I'm going to...
And now each enemy will perform an attack. But prior to that, there's an action window, which Lizzie's going to use to play a card.
I'm going to use a feint on this one so that his shadow card can't send him back before I kill him.
Right.
It just skips his attack.
So she's feinting the Fell Rider that has the mount attachment. So it will not do its attack. So then the second one will do its attack.
Okay, so I'm going to defend with Sam, who, since he's boosted and he has a Hobbit cloak, actually has 5 defense.
Okay, 5 defense against how much attack?
4.
4, okay.
No shadow effect.
And there's no shadow effect on the shadow card. It gets discarded at the end of the combat phase. Common mistake there. A lot of people discard those immediately, but it's not till the end of the combat phase that they get discarded. All right, so that's all of the enemy attacks. Then we go to player attacks. So starting with the start player, Lizzie can declare attacks against any enemies that she wishes.
Correct. Mary's going to attack, and he has 5, because he gets +1 for each Hobbit, +1 for his attachment.
Okay.
So he's doing 5, and
Legolas is going to help. He has the ranged keyword, so he's able to attack enemies that aren't engaged with him.
And then Mendor's going to give us the last one. We need to make 9.
So Mendor adds 1 attack. So that's 9. The Fell Rider has 3 defense and 6 health, so that's enough to kill it.
Hooray!
So he and his shadow card get discarded. And his attachment. Yep. All right. If there's no other enemies for us to attack, well, technically, Mary's ability, now you can ready somebody, right?
Oh,
that participated in the attack.
with Legolas?
Oh, also.
Yeah. 2 progress.
So Legolas has a response that after he participates in an attack that it kills an enemy, we have the option to place 2 progress on the...
Actually, it just says place. I don't know if it's supposed to be optional.
Responses are optional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and because there's an active location, the progress goes on it instead. So we have 2 of the 4 progress that we need to explore the old road.
Yay.
All right. And then Mary's ability can cause someone that participated in the attack to ready, correct?
Correct.
Is there any point in doing it?
No, because they have 3 defense, so
right.
It won't.
Nobody's going to be able to damage them. Okay.
Mary could, but he can't hurt himself.
Oh, it has to be somebody else besides him. Okay. All right. So that is going to conclude the combat phase. So that shadow card can get discarded now. And we go to the refresh phase. So we ready all of our cards. We increase our threat by 1. End of the round stuff triggers. Oh yeah, we passed the start player token, which also Mendor and the ring bearer follow the start player. And then we reduce the ring bearer's life by 1 for that forced effect at the end of the round. And we start the second round. And I need to record how many rounds we played for our score. Actually, I'm just going to start. I don't want to do it later. So that's end of the first round. So second round, resource phase. All the heroes get a resource. And that does include Frodo, by the way. He belongs to the Fellowship Sphere. And there are a few cards that require Fellowship Sphere resources to play. All right, so each gets a resource, and then we get to draw a card. So I get this Ever Vigilant into my hand, and I reveal the top card of my deck, which is a Dwarven Tomb.
What allies do you have in your hand right now? Allies? Yeah.
Vassal of the Windlord and a Daughter of Nimrodel. I also have Mendo support, just so everybody knows.
Just that. Because I got an elf stone, which lets the first player put an ally out for free.
Oh.
When we explore the location.
Yep, I have Bilbo. It's the only ally I
I
have.
thought you were trying to say you had Bill. And I was like, no.
No, not Bill the Pony, Bilbo.
I have Bill.
All right. So planning phase. Emily?
We're about to use your Gandalf ability.
I don't have it yet.
I thought that was just
That's Gandalf's staff. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Gandalf's staff lets me have someone draw a card or gain a resource or discard a shadow card, but I do not have it yet.
Are you going to want to use that Swift Strike? Because I need to save 2 resources if you do.
I mean, it won't let me kill something by myself, if that's what you're looking for. I still need help.
I wouldn't be able to kill one by myself. So, let's see here. I'll put out... Ooh, maybe now I can. I'll put out support of the Eagles on Legolas, which is an attachment, and I can exhaust it to apply any Eagle allies attack and defense, one or the other,
Attack or defense.
to the hero that the attachment is on.
Okay.
And then I will also play Vassal of the Windlord,
I was like,
who is an Eagle ally that has 3 attack.
Nice. And that's really nice with them because normally when you attack with the
Eagles,
Eagles themselves, you have to discard them.
These ones actually you can choose to,
Or you can pay
or
it.
wait,
No.
no, that's not these ones.
Yeah, the defense
one
ones
of
you
the
can pay.
Eagles you can pay to keep.
Yeah, but
it.
those, as soon as you attack with them, they go away. But this way you can add their attack to Legolas and they don't go away.
Yes.
All right, is that all your plan?
I'll go ahead and put out this Song of Wisdom too.
Okay.
Which just gives the attached hero the
Lore
lore
resource icon. The book. All right,
one.
I'm going to play Unexpected Courage. So just to illustrate where Gandalf's pipe can come in handy here, let's say, for example, that I didn't have enough resources on Eowyn to pay for this. I could use his pipe to switch this card with the one on top of my deck. And now because it's on top of my deck, I could use Gandalf's resource to help pay for it. So that's what makes the pipe really strong. We're going to put that on Gandalf. So he can now do 2 things on a turn. Quest and or attack and or defend. Or defend twice or attack twice. Or okay, so that's all I'm playing.
okay. I'm playing the Dagger of Westerness.
Awesome. So now what's Mary hitting for?
But if I'm the first player...
When you have Frodo 7.
7.
Nice.
Well, as long as they're higher than I am. But
Right.
there's not a lot that's not right now.
Oh, so the dagger works that way too? It only boosts him if...
It's +1.
Oh, always
normally,
+1.
But +2 if it's the engagement cost is higher.
Nice.
Your threat.
Yeah. So, do you have an ally? Because this would, if I put this out now, then it would happen while you're first player.
Yeah, I can play the Daughter of Nimmerdale. She's the only other ally I have in my hand right now.
She's good to get out.
So, it puts an extra quest point on it, but I think we're still gonna...
So we're going to need 3 more now to
Yeah.
finish it.
But even, because if
Legolas
she's
will
planning on
probably
killing
kill
something...
someone.
Right. Well, that's going to add 2.
Right, but hopefully we'll get at least 1 from the quest.
So Lizzie's playing Elfstone as an attachment on the active location. It gets +1 quest point, which means now it needs 5 instead of 4. But then once it's explored, the first player gets to put an ally into play for free.
So,
What is how I got feeling that one?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, I did have rabbit.
Use it for Bjorn or... Well, we don't have Gandalf allies in this game because we're using Gandalf the hero, but it'd be nice to get a Gandalf out too.
oh, good.
All right,
Quest phase.
quest phase. Sending anybody? And or using any abilities?
I can send Well, I'll definitely send Frodo.
Okay.
I think I can probably send Mendor. I don't think we're gonna
Wait, do
need
you
him.
have you said you have mentor support?
Mm-hmm. But I also have, because Legolas will be able to do 6 now, and that's 7, 8, and I can do Swift Strike to get 2. If you're thinking of me killing an enemy, is that what you're talking
Swift Strike.
Yeah.
It lets
It does
me
2 before.
Oh, that's just the 2 immediate damage?
Yeah, it's just after it
Goes through
declared
defense.
a defender, deal 2 damage to the attacking.
Nice. Okay.
No, what I'm saying is if you Mendor support Mendor, he can help me kill this fella right.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can do that then. Save
If
him.
you're cool with that.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'll just send 2.
Okay.
And then, I don't know if we want to do it now, but I'll use Denethor's ability at some point.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I would need to do that.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
Hmm.
I forgot to add Gandalf's +1 willpower last time. So we should actually have 3 progress on stage 1.
Oh boy.
Making mistakes already.
What's new? It's the common theme.
All right. I'm going to send everybody again. So that's 4 for Eowyn, 5, and he's 4, so that's 9. So that puts us at 11. And then I get to add a resource to somebody that's committed to the quest. I'll do Eowyn. That way I'll have money to pay for Hasty Stroke. The other thing we can do possibly is, since I have Dwarven Tomb on top of my deck, is I can use Gandalf's resource to play Dwarven Tomb, which would let me get Test of Will back. And then I could... So we can basically cancel either an encounter card or a shadow card. All right. Lizzie, sending anybody?
Yes.
Who?
I'm very nervous about that.
Well, I was like, I'm just gonna do my normal Sam go and ready, but then I'd have to take another enemy.
Oh, right. In order for him to ready.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're planning on taking the other Fell Rider?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to send him, that's
How
fine.
much do we have right now?
We're at 11 right now.
And so far we only have...
No.
Okay.
That's just with me and Emily.
So far we only have 9 threat in the staging area.
Only?
Well, or sorry, 8 threat.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just send him then.
So 2 more?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're at 13. We can potentially boost it up to 16. All right. Reveal them encounter cards.
Piercing Cry. It's a peril card.
So I can't help you.
Yeah. So search the encounter deck for a Nazgul. Either add it to the staging area or...
Encounter deck or discard pile, right? I mean, we don't want to do discard pile, but...
it is either one.
Yeah.
So should I just take a Fell Rider and engage it? Or...
No, we don't want any... We don't want another Fell Rider out.
Yeah. Well, then I wouldn't take that one.
But then we lose a life.
Right.
Oh, okay.
We want that Fell Rider to come off as there's a 4th Fell Rider in there. We want him to come off as a shadow card.
Okay.
So that we don't have to lose another life off of Frodo.
It is. Into the staging area.
Okay.
And that is all.
It doesn't surge. Okay, good.
And put it in the right way.
So shuffle the encounter deck after the piercing cry. My card is the enemy is upon us. When revealed, each engaged enemy makes an attack. If no attack is made this way, the enemy is upon us gains surge. I can cancel it.
What the heck?
If you think it's bad enough.
Well, the problem is that I can't defend him twice.
Right.
Oh, well, that's the
Like, if I do, he'll die.
Oh.
Someone would die.
No, I was going to say I have Ever Vigilant, but it only lets you ready an ally.
Yeah. Need common odds.
Right.
What happens if you take it undefended again?
Then all the damage has to be assigned to a hero.
A hero.
And ignoring their defense.
Oh, so like if you don't have anybody ready to be, so you wouldn't like willingly choose to.
No. Well, I mean, sometimes you do, but in desperate situations, but
okay.
Like
normally no.
When you were like right at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just like discarding cards or something.
So
no.
That's not where we're at.
I feel like it needs to be discarded or canceled then.
Okay.
The basic thing is if he attacks twice,
someone's
my
gonna
hobbit dies.
So I'm using Gandalf's ability, which is play with the top card of your deck face up. Once per phase, you may play the top card of your deck as if it were in your hand. When playing a card this way, Gandalf is considered to have printed leadership, lore, tactics, and spirit icons. So I am using his resource to pay for a test of will, or for Dwarven Tomb, sorry, to return a test of will to my hand. And then I will use Eowyn's resource to play it to cancel this card. And then this becomes the face-up card. Hey, there's my staff.
Power in their terror. Oh no!
What?
Oh, it's okay. I don't have any allies.
I do.
Oh, is this the allies lose a willpower?
When revealed, each ally gets -1 willpower until the end of the round. Deal 2 damage to each one with 0.
Well, we can use... Why does Frodo only have 1 resource?
Because Emily cheated him.
I forgot to give him one at the beginning of this round.
I was going to say, we can cancel that with the ring.
I feel like that would be good because we would almost...
Because you're going to lose that.
And I would lose my equals.
Right. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It's not a peril, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we shuffle it, right?
So we pay a resource and exhaust the 1 ring
To
shuffle the card back into the encounter deck and draw a different card. Which we have turned around and drawn the same card again before, so let's hope that doesn't happen.
But the deck is pretty full this time. What is it?
But there's also multiple copies.
What is it? Is it the same thing?
No, it's Edmore.
Okay, location, Ettenmoors.
Yep.
Adds 2 threat to the staging area, requires 3 to progress or to explore. While it's the active location, Nazgul enemies don't get shadow cards, which is nice. But then the downside is whenever you place progress on it, you have to reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. So you want to be able to do it all in one go, which ideally would happen when Legolas has his Blade of Gondolin. But I think the last 2 times...
Yeah, I haven't gotten either one of them.
Last time we played this, you haven't gotten it. So
Well, I think the first time I got one of them.
you only need 1.
Oh, is it 3 progress?
Yeah, it just requires 3 progress. Okay, so how much threat did we end up with?
13.
13. And we have 13 willpower. Do we want to... We need to add at least one.
Yeah.
If we want to explore the old ford or the old road when Legolas kills something.
I can pitch a card.
Okay. I don't really have any. I'd like to.
Yeah.
Take one for the team again.
Yep.
I'll put that
Oh, yeah, and I did ready Gandalf with Unexpected Courage, although he's probably not going to do anything. Okay, so that's the end of the quest phase.
Yes.
We made one progress.
Travel phase?
Travel phase, we already have an active location, so we can't go anywhere else. Encounter phase. So the forced ability on the Fell Rider triggers. So the first player has to either engage them or decrease the ring bearer's life by 1. So Emily engages the Fell Rider. Now we go to the optional engagements. Are you going to optionally engage anyone?
No, thank you.
I mean, I could. I'd only be able to defend it. I wouldn't be able to
I don't think
do
there's
anything
really
to
any
it, so
reason.
probably not worth doing. You gonna optionally engage anyone? Okay. All right. And then still no one is forced to engage because those are both 38 now.
Oh, yeah.
And we're all below 38. So shadow cards, enemies attack, starting with the first player.
Also, I forgot that I can't play Swift Strike because I don't have any resources left. It costs 2 red resources to play.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, he will not be dying.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to use Denethor to defend.
Okay.
And no shadow effect.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
So how much?
Do you want
I'm gonna
Legolas to help first? Me? So
yeah,
that
that
he'll kill
probably would
something?
make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 6.
Okay. Does Denethor take any damage from that attack?
I should have. Because if I defend
guess.
Gimli, he can take a few. I'll defend with Gimli instead, because he can take a few hit points to.
And then that'll make him
bit.
stronger. Yeah, so Gimli has an ability where he gets an extra attack for each damage token that he has. So now he's hitting for 4.
Yes.
Nice.
And if I get my Dwarven Axe out, he'll be hitting
So
for 6.
the Fell Rider attacked for 4. Gimli had 2 defense, so he took 2 damage. Out of his, he has 6 health, or 7 health total right now.
Yeah, because of his skilled hero card or healer card.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Attack over there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he only has
Sam
3
defends.
3 defense now, but it's okay.
What's the shadow effect?
Nothing.
None.
Nothing.
It says shadow effect.
I was gonna say.
What is it?
Oh.
Does he go back?
No. After this attack, the attacking enemy engages the next player, then makes an attack.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just defend with Denethor. So does
I
he do it
mean,
now?
well, I can't cancel it because,
It's okay. It's not a big
yeah,
deal.
is that what it says?
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, so he actually switches to me?
Says
Yes.
he engages.
Which means we're not going to be able to kill
Oh,
anything.
that's not good.
Yeah, you can. You have mentor support. Which will make him 3
Oh.
Okay.
plus
So, yeah,
6.
that'll be-
Oh, right, because
Yeah,
Legolas
yeah,
is going to hit for 6.
So I'll defend him with Denethor. So he takes... Does he need a new shadow card for this?
Yes, he gets another shadow card. That one gets, this is a special case where that one gets discarded. And then he gets dealt a new shadow card because he's doing another attack.
Shuffle this card into the encounter deck. This card?
Yes.
It's a ring.
And Denethor takes
All right.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah. And he attacks for 4. Denethor has 3 health, or 3 defense, so he takes 1 damage.
He also has 3 health.
All right. Player attacks.
I'll kill this one. So Legolas hits for 6 because of the support of the Eagles. And then I will
Does that require you to exhaust them too?
Oh no, you exhaust the.
Oh, you exhaust
support of
that
the Eagles
card.
attachment. And then
So they could actually attack on their own too.
right, but then you would discard.
But
them,
then you'd discard
which I've
them.
done before.
Yeah.
But I'd rather leave them out a little bit.
Yeah. Might come in handy when the Witch King comes out.
And then I'll use Mendor support to boost Mendor's stats by 2 each.
Okay.
So he also hits for 3, so that's a total of 9.
Total of 9.
Which kills the Fell Rider.
Okay. Nice. And you trigger Legolas's response.
Yes, which puts 2 progress.
Adds 2 progress to the active location. It now has 5, so it's explored. So it gets discarded. And the response of the Elfstone is the first player puts 1 ally into play from their hand.
I will play the Daughter of Nimrodel.
Good, because we need her. He's a 3rd dead.
2. Oh, yeah. So is Denethor.
Daughter of Nimrodel allows you to heal 2 damage from a hero.
1 hero.
Nice. Okay. That concludes the combat phase then, correct? All right. So go ahead and use her to heal Denethor. Okay.
Does anybody, like, does your Gandalf thing allow people to draw cards?
Not yet.
Not
Or
yet.
you don't have that out?
That's the staff. But yes, it does.
I'm very low on cards.
Next turn.
Okay.
All right. So refresh phase. So ready all cards. All right, that gets discarded at the end of the combat phase. And raise threat. Past the start player stuff. So now I get Mendor and Frodo.
And first player marker. I'll move my eagles over here.
Got common card.
Nice. Draw a card.
Resource phase, that's the end of round 2. So let me record that. And then each hero gets a resource. Need to get that Steward of Gondor out so I can start piling up some resources again on, I don't know, I might give it to Eowyn this time. Seem to have a lot of blue cards I need to play. Okay, and then we draw a card, so I get my Gandalf staff in hand. And the next card is another Test of Will. Nice. All right.
Did you lower this at the end?
Oh, no. End of the round. Thank you for reminding me. Health goes down to 12. All right. Well, we're definitely playing Gandalf's staff. And it's a neutral card, so I can use any resources to pay for it. So I think, since I've only gotten 1 purple card that I need to pay for, I'll use 2 of Theodred's resources for that. So Gandalf's staff allows me, it can only be attached to Gandalf. I can exhaust it to either have someone draw a card, add a resource to a hero's resource pool, or discard 1 shadow card from a non-unique enemy. So it can't be the Witch King, for example. All right, so Gandalf's getting quite the stack of attachments here. Is there anything else for me to do? I don't think so. I don't have enough to pay for Bilbo. Save that for Hasty Stroke. So yeah, I think I'm done. Lizzie?
Okay, I'm gonna play Glaiwine. Vine, however you say it.
He let somebody draw a card, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you heal me, you can draw a card.
Hey, Blade Here, I heal you with the Daughter.
Thank you.
The Daughter blesses you.
For your payment.
Okay, well, I will be playing...
So Sam's back to full health.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
done.
I will be playing the Blade of Gondolin. For 1. Which means I still
That's
can't
it.
play Swift Strike.
And Blade of Gondolin gives him +1 attack, right?
Yes, when,
plus
only
2.
when attacking an orc.
Oh, it's only, okay. I thought it was +1 always and +2 for orcs. But
No.
it's, okay, +1 attack if you're attacking an orc, which there are none in this scenario. That'll be handy for the next one. There's a lot of orcs in it, I think.
Oh, good.
But then it
he gets to put an extra progress.
It has another response action, so now he can either do 1, 2, or 3 progress, depending on what combination of those you want to trigger. All right. Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So quest phase. There's not really any reason for me to engage anything again, right? So I think I'm just going to send the lot. I'll leave Mendor up in case we need help killing something. We'll send Frodo, Eowyn, Theodred, and Gandalf for a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then Theodred's resource will go to... Still got a lot of blue cards, so I'm going to give it to Eowyn again.
I'm sending Pippin and Sam for 5.
5 more. That puts us to 16.
I'm sending no one.
No one. Okay. And what do we currently have in there?
3, 6, 9, and 11.
11. Okay. All right. Are you going to use Denethor's ability, or are you saving him to block?
Yeah, he's going to be my blocker.
Okay. All right.
Encounter cards?
Beginning of the encounter phase, but we have no Fell Riders in the staging area now, so we don't have that ability to worry about. Stricken Dumb. Peril. When revealed, you must either shuffle the top card of the burden deck into the encounter deck and reveal an additional encounter card, or raise each player's threat by 3 and immediately end the quest phase.
Yes.
Want to just do that?
I think we probably should.
I guess.
I don't think we're at a crucial point in questing yet.
I mean,
advancement that...
I can cancel it. I have a test of will up, and Gandalf has a I mean, I can pay for it with either one, actually, but...
I mean, I'm not really concerned about the quest phase. I'm more just for each person having to raise their threat by 3 is a lot.
Right.
But...
I'll cancel it.
Okay.
Let me use... What do I want to use? I think I want to use Gandalf's resource for that. So that gets discarded.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I can. If I need to.
Well, I mean... I don't know that it affects it this time, but remember that one that it's like, do damage if your people are exhausted.
Yeah. There's no encounter cards that do bad things to exhausted characters in this one. Should I have saved that test of will?
The 9 are abroad.
Is
Until
that
the end of
everyone's
the round,
text box?
the text box of each character is blank.
Okay.
If a Nazgul enemy is in the staging area, the 9 are abroad gain surge.
Ooh, but you know what that means? The silver lining is that I can attack with my vassals and they won't have to be discarded.
Correct. We can ring it.
That's true. Then if anybody takes a ring wraith, they have to get an extra shot.
Oh, we forgot too. Did we? Or no, we're not there yet.
Where yet?
Travel phase.
Oh, no. Is anybody planning on taking a ring wraith this round?
I mean,
I wasn't.
going to.
But not if your text boxes are blank.
Yeah, I
No.
can't if my text box
Because
is blank.
then Sam won't ready.
And he will have not a lot of
Yeah.
attack.
So I mean, we could just leave it, and the only disadvantage, because if we did keep it, I could still kill my Fell Rider, because Gimli wouldn't have his extra hits, but like I said, I could use my Eagles and still not discard them, because their text box would be blank. But we won't be able to put 2 progress, but I don't think that's really that crucial right now.
We can put 1.
We could do 1 because of his blade. Because that's not a character, so.
Oh.
It's only
an attachment.
It's just characters.
Not
text boxes are blank. Right.
But if we did cancel it, you could take the ring wraith, but he would have 2 shadow cards because the ring would be exhausted.
Right.
I feel like we should just keep it.
Which I can discard a shadow card with Gandalf's staff.
But at the same time, We might just get it again.
Right.
True.
I just keep it. I don't think
Okay.
it's that bad right now.
All right.
So it does gain surge.
All characters' text boxes are blank.
Here we go again. Pale Blade. Attached to a Nazgul enemy in play, if able. Counts as a weapon attachment with the text. Limit 1 per enemy. Attached enemy gets +1 attack and can't take non-combat damage.
Well,
So-
I don't want it. Well, I mean, we could put it on the Fell Rider. It would give Denethor 2 damage, but then next round I could heal him with the daughter.
Here's that
And-
hope he doesn't get boosted.
That's true.
But I do have a hasty stroke.
Okay.
Which would...
Cancel the
Cancel a shadow
Oh, okay.
effect.
So yeah, I think that's good, because then we know he's going to die this round. Oh.
Well, plus it'll make them hit for 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really bad.
But guess what?
Surge.
It surges!
Oh my god.
It's okay. Another Ettenmoors.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are you done?
I didn't have a choice.
Alright.
Okay. I think we might be in danger.
Didn't I go first?
Oh yeah, you did.
I was gonna say we don't go around again. All right. So what's our threat?
3, 6, 9, 12,
16.
and 4. So we're at 16.
So even Steven.
Yeah.
Lizzie, you want to discard
Anyone
something?
have
Oh
a
wait,
card they
I
want
have
to
a
pitch?
secret paths.
Oh, that'll take 3 out.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll play that. So it
So
costs
secret
1
paths.
lore resource, and it allows me to choose a location in the staging area until the end of the phase. That location does not contribute its threat.
Nope. Immune to player card effects.
Okay,
So it takes 2.
So it takes 2 threat out. Yeah, the last bridge is immune to player card effects, so you can't use it on that. But we can use it on one of the Ettenmoors. So
it's actually at 14. Our threat.
we have 16 to 14, so we make 2 progress. And would anyone like to pitch a card to boost it? You got all the 5s over there?
Apparently.
You've got a lot of stuff over there.
All right, so we're up to 5 progress now out of 15 on stage 1. We need to get that going here.
Well, if we
Pronto.
need to, I can use my halfling determination.
Oh,
to
I was
give us
gonna
2
say
more.
we're gonna get 3, but we'll actually.
That would only give us 2 more.
Yeah, it boosts a Hobbit character in everything until the end of the phase.
Mm,
But it costs 1 resource.
right.
But if I don't have like a card I want to discard though.
Right.
So.
I think I'm okay with pitching this stand and fight.
So use this.
So that'll give us 1 more.
Just 2 more, you said?
And you said that's going to boost us by 2 more.
Yeah.
We got 19
It
so
gives
that's-
a Hobbit character +2 every
of all stats, but only till the end of the phase.
Yeah.
So it won't carry over to combat.
Correct.
All right. Well, that's going to let us put 3 more on it. So now we're at 8 out of 15.
Nice.
Are we traveling?
We can now, right? Because Legolas has his
But
thingy
his text box is blank.
now, but next time he kills something, he could
Okay.
finish it off.
So
we
just ignore it. the
just
first
choose not to add any progress this time.
time? Sounds good to me.
Okay.
You're-
Unless we want to travel to the last bridge.
Mm,
I feel like there's an awful
But
lot
we got
of
3
ringworms
enemies
out
in the
there right
staging
now.
area already.
yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I think next time we probably should
We're
go.
going to travel to one of the Ettenmoors. So encounter phase.
Do you want
Any optional engagements?
any?
I mean, again, I could block it, but then that's it.
I don't think there's any reason to do that.
Mm-mm.
Whiz bang? I do not want one either.
Okay.
Because I already have a fella there.
All
I was
right.
planning on taking one, but then I would not.
Okay, shadow card.
Yep.
And your thing lets us discard after it's revealed.
No.
Oh, so we'd have to do it now.
Yes.
I think that's
Because there's no
probably-
action window after you reveal it.
Oh, okay.
between revealing it and resolving
I didn't know if it was like a cancel thing.
No.
But yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I mean, hasty stroke lets us cancel it after it's revealed. So if we'd rather have someone get a resource or draw a card, I can use it for that.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to use your hasty stroke.
Right.
Either way is fine with me. But I definitely don't want Denethor to die.
I mean...
I think I just have the staff there.
Can go on any hero's resource pool. Yeah, let's just go ahead and resolve it. I'll save the staff
Might be
for
nothing.
something else.
It's nothing.
Good.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Oh, and Denethor was the defender.
Denethor defended, so he
takes
two.
He
All right,
does have
because
that
he's
blade.
boosted with the blade.
Right, which is why we were wanting to not have
Right.
a bad shadow card. And then there's
Attacks.
nothing else. So we're going to use Gimli for 2. Legolas.
How many?
His text box is
All
blank.
right.
Yeah. But it's okay because I got my vassals that I can, because their text box is also blank.
Right.
So Legolas for 6 with support of the Eagles.
Right.
And then the vassals. So that's a total of 9, which is exactly what we need.
Total of 11, right?
Oh, that's right. I wasn't counting the 6. So yes. Oh, I don't even need Gimli.
Nope.
Oh, let's save him. Just
13 with
just in case
Mendor.
there's anything.
Or 12.
So he's extra dead.
Okay.
Extra crispy. And he
And-
will not place the progress.
Not going to trigger the progress placement because that would make us drop the life by 1
Yeah.
more than once. Okay.
And that's all for that.
That's it for combat.
I need
So
something to make Mary ranged.
refresh phase. Well, I have that. I can. I mean, I got that card that
Oh, yeah.
that makes a character range, which I want to use on Gandalf. We got it last time, but it was right at the end, so it didn't really do any good.
Yeah.
All right, raise threat by 1. I'm at 34 now.
31.
Start player goes back to you.
23.
We finished round 3. You get Mendor and Frodo. And Ringbearer's life goes down to 11.
Resources.
Resource phase. 1 resource for each hero.
Wait, did you use your staff?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Ooh, can I have a resource and I can put out my Citadel plate?
Yeah. Did you already know you had Citadel plate, or did you just
I
draw
haven't
it?
drawn my card yet.
Okay.
She drew
I've
it
had
at the
Citadel
beginning of
plate.
her.
So I used my
It was
staff
it was part of my starting hand.
at the end of last turn to give
Legolas.
Legolas a resource. All right. I think that's everybody.
Oh, it's one of those new ones that we put in. Darren's Runes.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna use Daughter to heal Denethor before he dies.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
Because he was hanging on by a thread.
And everybody drew a card, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My new top card is another Unexpected Courage. Sweet.
Nice.
Got any fast itches yet?
No. But I have a card that lets me draw more cards, so
Oh, good.
I might find it.
I need Bill. I can play nothing.
Okay, I will be playing my Citadel plate on Gimli, which gives him an extra 4 hit points. So we can give him some more damage to beef up his attack more. And that costs 4.
I'm using clay wine.
Using Glaewine.
Yeah.
Is
Are
it
you
something
playing
you
it?
can
On
play?
my turn, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Another dagger of Western Ass.
Okay.
And then I will play
So
this.
now, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9!
Attack.
Yeah.
So Mary can kill a
A Fell Rider all by himself.
Nazgul on his
Or a
own.
Ring Wraith.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And then
Boasted.
if I can get back to my turn now, I will play Daron's Rules for 0.
Runes.
Runes.
His what?
Sorry, runes. Daron's Runes which lets me draw 2 cards and then discard a card from my hand.
You done messed up, AA Ron.
So many allies. So I got them. Draw the card. I got the Miner and the Envoy. What do I want to discard? I'll discard this one. And then
Your Swift Strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I never have enough. I mean, I got a lot of the big red cards out though, so.
That's fine.
Are there any? Is there any? There's no conditions in this scenario, or is
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, there are.
Is there? There's one.
Yep. There's an encounter card that puts a condition on you. I forget what it does, but.
Okay. Well, I'll discard her. And then I'll put out this Miner. Well, no, I'll save him in case anybody gets a condition.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. I'm going to play Bilbo. 2 blue resources. And then he has a response after he enters play. Search your deck for a pipe attachment and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to play Unexpected Courage so that doesn't get shuffled back in. And I'll use one of Gandalf's resources to help pay for that. So he's now got 2 Unexpected Courages. So he can quest, attack, and defend. And or defend up to 3 times now. All right, so this is the new top card, Flame of Anor, or Anor. All right, so I'm searching my deck for a pipe attachment. Let's do it this way. There's a wizard pipe. That's the only pipes I have in my deck. So I'll add that to my hand and then shuffle my deck. I should have. Nah, I don't want to do that. I was going to say I could have.
Is that all you're playing?
No. I got Stand and Fight on top. I'm going to go ahead and put this Snowborn Scout into play as well for 1. Actually, do I want to do that yet? He doesn't have any willpower. He lets us place a progress token on a location, but I don't think there's any locations currently that we want to do that, right? Because Last Bridge is immune. If we put a progress on the Ettenmoors, we're going to have to lose a life. So I'll hold off until there's a better opportunity to play him.
Questies.
Quest phase.
2, 5, 7.
Nobody.
7, and then I'm sending.
Actually,
Why aren't you sending anyone?
I can send Denethor because. Wait, no.
You don't need
no,
him
I
to
can't.
block?
No, I can't. I do.
Yeah.
Unless because otherwise I'd have to use my Eagles.
Right.
So yeah.
So Bilbo for 2, Awen for 4. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that puts us at 18. Then I'll use an Unexpected Courage to ready Gandalf. And put Theodred's resource on. Frodo's got plenty, right?
He's got Flee.
We still got some blue cards to play, so I'll put it on Eowyn again. That way I can play a hasty stroke if we need it. And I do have an Ever Vigilant if we have an ally that needs to be readied.
I have Simon Pod.
Okay, so we're sending 18.
Mm-hmm.
Reveal.
A black steed.
Mm.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're planning on killing one of them, right?
Yeah. Does that surge?
Yep.
Oh.
So that's the one that lowers their engagement cost by 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
they go back.
they go back at during the refresh phase.
Unless they're dead.
Unless they're dead.
Pathless country.
No. Well, now I can play Snowboard and Scout.
Well, it has plus 4 wins in that.
Stricken dumb.
It still carries over.
I know, but just.
Stricken dumb.
Yeah.
What's
So we either raise our threat by 3 or
Mm.
shuffle that burden card, and it's peril. So
And-
I don't have
and
anything to
in
cancel
the-
it. Oh yeah, and end the quest phase immediately if we do that.
It's your decision.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't like that. What are we at for request right now? 18.
We have 18 willpower.
3, 9, 12. I mean, we wouldn't really be getting that much progress anyways.
We might not be getting any.
Yeah, let's just do the threat one.
Okay.
3 threat for everybody and immediately end the quest phase.
That puts me at 37.
I'm at 34.
I'm at 26.
So next round,
Wait.
Nazgul will start, or Ring Race will start coming at me.
49.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm still okay. I had to do math to make
Okay.
sure that he was still going to be above my engagement cost.
Can't she take them?
Oh, yeah. Yes, you can.
Oh, the
Yeah.
yeah, I can do that.
Because you're both going to kill one, right?
Yeah.
I forgot you were doing it. I got scared.
Okay.
But I'm okay either way. No, I will have problems.
All right. So we raise our threat by 3. We end the quest phase. So now we go to the travel phase, but we already have an active location. So encounter phase.
That kind of is good because if we couldn't have done free on this from blessing,
Right.
we would have had problems.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
All right. You're taking that one.
Yep.
Ready's Sam, and you draw a card.
Rangers.
I'll engage this
You're going to optionally engage that one.
No.
Okay.
Do you want one?
I mean, I could defend it, and then I could hit it for 3, which isn't going to do anything.
He has 4 shields, so.
4.
So I could do nothing to it.
Bing. Okay, shadow cards. Attack.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 defense. Hold on. You got a cancel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
What is it?
Attacking enemy makes an additional attack after this one.
Yeah, we'll cancel that.
Whee!
Hasty Stroke. Cancel a shadow effect just triggered during combat.
Does it get discarded or still stay here?
I think it stays there. It's just canceled.
Done?
Oh, he takes it.
1 damage on Sam. Okay.
Denethor is defending. Discard a non-objective attachment that you control. Oh, I'll do my Song of Wisdom.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
And then
I'll
don't
try
we
to
have
get
something
my-
that
I'll try to get the Hammersmith.
Hammersmith, Erebor Hammersmith, right?
cool.
Let her get that back.
Oh no, he hit for 5.
Mm-hmm.
Daughter, I need you. What I need is
You need
Denethor's
the-
shield.
You use the shield of God.
Yeah.
Denethor's shield.
Shield of God.
Okay. Attacks. Player attacks.
Oh.
So Mary one-shots him.
Yeah. He says, get the heck out of here.
He's quick and feisty.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's merry.
Look
at those tiny dogs.
Legolas hits for 6. Gimli hits for 4. Which
Okay.
is 10. Which kills him.
Okay. And then are you triggering Legolas's and or the Blade of Gondolin's response?
Yes, I will do both of them.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. You should have helped me, even though I didn't need it. Because you can ready him.
Right.
Okay.
I got too excited.
Do it then.
So Legolas helped kill Lizzie's Nazgul,
Even though I
Her
didn't
ring
need
wraith.
you.
which lets us add 3 progress to the active location, which means we have to reduce the ring bearer's life by 1, but now it's explored. Does that go in the victory or discard? Okay. And then Legolas readies off of Mary's response ability. And now Legolas kills the other ring wraith. And we get to put 3 progress on the current quest. So now we're at 11. So we need 4 more. Okay, that's the end of the combat phase.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh phase.
Did you use your staff?
Nope.
You
I'm going to
A card?
take a card. Unless somebody else has something they're really digging for.
I mean, I'm always on the lookout for a fast pitch.
True. But I'll use it myself this time.
Okay.
Another stand and fight. So if anybody has any allies in their discard pile,
I do. I have that envoy.
I can play them.
And
I
that's
have
it.
Bjorn.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How much does
Oh.
it cost?
6.
So I'll need 6 blue resources for that. It's probably not going to happen for a while. Yeah, I'm still digging for Steward of Gondor. So,
He's my only one. Yeah.
all right, everybody raise their threat by 1. We reduce the ring bearer's life by 1 down to 9. That was the end of round 4. And resources for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give him a 3. Yeah.
Yes.
1 for Gandalf, 1 for Eowyn. Yes, I did that too. And then draw a card. So now I have another stand and fight in my hand. Ooh, Galadriel. That will let me search for an attachment. Maybe I can get my 3rd
I'll try. I'm going to use the daughter deal.
unexpected courage.
Draw a fast hitch.
I'm almost thinking if I do get my 3rd unexpected courage, I feel like it might be wasted on...
Winged Guardians, so I can give that to Denethor, so we can have more defense.
Huh?
I just drew another support of the Eagles,
Oh, nice.
and I also have the Winged Guardians.
So you can boost
in
Denethor's
my
defense.
hand. Yeah,
Nice.
eventually, once I get enough red resources to play all of them.
Well, if I get a unexpected courage, maybe I'll give it to him so he can defend twice or something.
That'd be cool.
All right, my turn to play stuff.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, I haven't played anything yet.
Oh,
I forgot
what are
it was
you
the-
doing?
I forgot I was the first player. I didn't know we were ready. I was healing Denethor and Lizzie was
okay.
cards. I'll put my Wind Guardians out
Okay.
for 2.
Didn't you say you had Radagast in your opening hand?
I mulliganed it though.
Oh.
That's all.
Okay. Now I will play Snowborn Scout and place a progress on Pathless Country.
Yay.
And that is all, because I can't play another Wizard Pipe.
I'm going to play Ranger Sense and draw a card.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to play Galadriel, too.
Galadriel.
So she has a responsibility response ability. After you play Galadriel from your hand, search the top 5 cards of your deck. And that was considered from my hand because Gandalf's ability makes it as if I'm playing it from my hand. Search the top 5 cards of your deck for an attachment with cost 3 or less and put it into play. Put the remaining cards back in any order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is going to be a tough choice here because I drew Unexpected Courage and Dunedain Cash.
What's that one?
Dunedain Cash lets me make somebody ranged.
Oh.
So I can have ranged Gandalf. Or we can have ranged Merry.
We can have ranged Mary.
Ranged Merry is probably more valuable.
He hits for 8, 9 when I'm the start player.
Yep. So we'll put Dunedain Cash into play on Merry. And then I can put these back in any order. So I'll put Unexpected Courage on top. Then I'm thinking...
If that's going to be for Denethor, well, unless you give me an extra resource, I won't be able to play my Support of the Eagles till 2 more rounds.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll do Unexpected Courage on top, then Test of Will, then Common Cause, then Faramir, because it's going to take me a little while to get 4 purple resources anyway.
Mary is the all-supreme Lord.
So we'll put them back like this. We have Merry with his throwing daggers now.
Yeah. He's a valiant warrior.
All right. And then Galadriel's also going to give me 3 willpower to quest with, so that'll be nice.
Okay.
But then she has to go discarded at the end of the round.
Go.
Okay, now I'm playing Ranger Sense
Okay.
to let me draw a card. Sneak attack.
Ranger Sense is a boon that we got from the first campaign that we played as well. The Corset campaign.
I could sneak attack Boromir in. That could be fun.
Let me see that Ranger Sense card so I can show everybody. So this lets you either draw a card. So basically it just, you can ignore it in effect, or you can use its one-time ability to remove it from the game and from the campaign pool, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, add one to your hand, and put the rest back in any order. So if you're really desperately searching for something, you can use it for that, but then it goes away.
Encounter phase?
Nope.
Nope. Questing.
That's what I meant. Frodo? I don't think we're really going to need Mendor for the attack phase. So...
You never know. I mean, we're not going to be advancing this time.
Okay.
So
just Frodo then.
Okay.
2.
All right. I'm sending Galadriel for 3, Bilbo for 2, Eowyn for 4, Theodred for 1, and Gandalf for 4. And then already Gandalf with one of his Unexpected Courages. And so that's going to be a total of 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 14 from me. So that puts us to 16. And Lizzie?
5.
5 total?
Yep.
So 21. All right. Reveal.
Power in their terror. It's the one that's gonna wipe out our ally.
Oh.
Do we have anything to cancel it besides the ring?
No.
Should we use the
But
ring?
it's probably worth doing.
Yeah. I do lose all my eagles.
Right.
And my daughter. And,
Yeah.
And Glaywine.
And Glaywine.
Ring it. So exhaust the one ring, pay a resource.
Shuffle it back in.
Shuffle
it's
it
not
back
a very
in.
big deck, though.
Dude, I see Gildor on the bottom.
Ooh. Come on, Gildor. Don't fail us now.
Did you pay a resource?
Cut
Yes.
this one card to the bottom. That better have been that power terror card. Power in their terror!
Is that the one you just...
Yes! Okay, so all allies get -1 willpower till the end of the round and deal 2 damage to each ally that now has 0.
Okay, so I lose Snowborn Scout. Bilbo and Galadriel each lose 1, so that takes us down to 19.
And also Glaywine dies.
Both of my eagles die, and the daughter of Nimrodel dies. And Mendor takes 2 damage. And we don't have the daughter to heal him anymore.
Right.
Oh, we can't heal him anyways. He's not a hero.
Right.
She can't heal him. Yeah, that's not great.
Well, now I have Glaywine in
Did you lose anyone that was questing or have their willpower reduced? You didn't either?
No. The only one
Okay.
I sent Quest was Frodo.
So we still got 19 willpower.
I thought we had 21.
Yeah, but I lost. Bilbo lost a willpower and Galadriel lost a willpower.
There's your card.
Power in their terror.
No, are you kidding me?
Is that what we just got?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait! Tom!
Oh, she has so Tom
Tom Bombadil.
We'll lose it for the rest of our lives.
But we won't lose Mendor.
Yeah.
Add this card to the victory display and remove it from the campaign pool to discard the when revealed effects of an encounter card just revealed from the encounter deck.
Do it to completely destroy a card. Because I hate that card. Why are there 2 of them?
Thank you, Tom.
It might be 3.
With your creepy eyes.
Draw your encounter card.
It's just a location.
So I'm not actually going to remove it from the campaign pool until we see if we actually successfully complete this or not. Because if we don't, all this stuff resets.
Yeah, so a lot of locations in there.
All right. So what do we got for threat?
4 and 9. 13.
13. We sent 19.
Good.
So 6 progress. And we needed... We were at 8. We'll put 6 on it. But we have more than 15 now, right?
Yeah.
Yep. We have 17. Yes.
So 17 progress on there, but we can't advance yet because the last bridge is not in the victory display.
Oh.
So now we travel to the last bridge.
I guess so. The first player must reveal the top card of the burden deck. That's me. Eaten alive. Surge. And when revealed, the first player deals X damage divided among heroes they control. X is the number of players in the game. Gimli, can you take 3 damage?
You can split
He's
it
got...
up.
I know, but he's got 11 hit points.
Oh, right, because you put the Citadel plate on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give it all to Gimli.
Yeah.
Now he's hitting for 7.
Yup.
Nice.
And it gains Surge, so...
Right.
Stricken Dumb. Peril, you must either shuffle the top burden deck into the encounter deck and reveal an additional encounter card, or raise everybody's threat by 3 and immediately end the quest phase. Well, the quest phase is already over.
Right.
So that won't apply.
Raise everyone's threat by 3.
I guess.
Puts me at 41. I do have some threats reduction in my deck if I ever get to it.
I'm at 30.
37.
I've got, I think, Galadrim's Greeting and Wandering Took. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Encounter phase. You're taking the Ring Wraith?
You want to? All right, then I won't take anyone.
I'll take them.
You won't take anyone.
Because that's the only enemy there is.
Mm-hmm. I know, but she's the last player, so.
Oh, right. He was coming to me if nobody took him. So. Maybe even you. What's your threat at now?
37. So not quite.
Just below.
Barely. Okay, I think.
All right. And you draw a card and ready Sam.
Yep, I already did.
Okay.
Shadow card.
Shadow card.
Attack.
I'm going to sneak attack Boromir.
Okay.
Nice.
Because I don't want to use my red one to feint. I'll use a purple instead to sneak attack.
Nice.
So he's going to defend, and anytime he defends against an enemy that's higher than my engagement. I did not put a red one. I mean a purple. Yeah. He gets +2 defense if they're higher than him.
Right. So he's got
he has 3.
3 defense.
Yep. And 4 health.
No
Nothing.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a dumb black steed.
Nice.
Okay.
So he has 3. He does 5, so he does 2.
We still haven't seen that other Fell Rider yet, have we?
Nope. He does 2 damage to Boromir, which automatically readies him.
Okay.
So now he can also attack.
Nice.
I don't need him, but...
So...
Well, you're up.
Attacks.
Yep. 8.
Psst, Legolas.
+3.
11.
Okay. Ring Wraith dies.
Huzzah.
Triggering the
Put 3
Legolas's and Blade of Gondolin's abilities to place 3 progress on the last bridge. So we just need 1 more. All right. Refresh phase. Ready.
Come back to my hand.
End of the round, Galadriel gets discarded. Raise our threat by 1. I'm at 42.
I'm at 38.
End of round 5.
The Nazguls can see me now.
Boromir also came back to my hand.
I become... Oh, right, at the end of
Dearest
the combat
Mother
phase.
Dandor.
Because you sneak attacked them.
Wow, I'm back down to just my 3 original heroes.
Is it sneak attacked or snuck attack?
Snuck is not a word.
Sneaked attack.
Gondorian shield.
Is it sneak attacked or sneaked attack?
I just
Sneak attacked. Because attack is the
the
verb. Sneak is just the adverb.
adjective.
Okay.
Yeah, because attack is a verb.
We reduce the ring bearer's life by 1.
Then it's a noun and an adjective.
Down to 8.
That's what we've been talking about in class.
Everybody raised their threat, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Resource phase.
Done.
I need some more 1s over here.
Bill?
It's Bill! Bill has arrived!
Actually, here, I'll just give Frodo a 3.
I need some green cards to spend all of Denethor's stuff.
I need Gildor.
Now, we better not get that card that kills allies anymore. Because now Bill is here.
Oh, there's 2 of them in the discard pile now.
Yep. All right. So I'm first. Planning phase. I got it. No, I did not.
You think that a wizard would remember
You'd think.
to use his staff?
I will use his staff to draw Unexpected Courage. And now my new top card is this, which I draw for the resource phase of this turn. And now my top card is Common Cause. So I can exhaust a hero I control, which would probably be Gandalf, to ready somebody else.
I can't exhaust Gandalf.
And then I'm going to play Unexpected Courage on Denethor.
Oh, thanks.
He can now block twice, or do, you know, use his ability and block, or whatever you want to do.
Nice.
That's all I can play. Everything else I got is a Wizard Pipe, which I can't use except to discard for Awen's ability, and a bunch of events.
Guess who's
Well, who do we got? I don't have any blue resources. I was going to say, I got a couple of stand-in fights.
Well, I've got plenty of allies in my.
I could bring some allies back from the grave.
Guess who's coming?
It's Bill.
Bill the Pony.
Bill the Pony for free because of Sam.
Nice.
Oh,
Easy.
put him next to Sam then.
So, reduce the cost to play Bill the Pony by 2 if you control Sam Gamgee.
And
Makes him free.
all the hobbits get an extra life,
Nice.
Yay!
including Frodo.
Yay! Does that count on his die?
Not that kind of life.
It should.
And that's all.
Okay. I'm gonna play Gondorian Shield on Denethor.
Oh, it's about time.
Nice. So what does he block for now? 5?
Yes. That's all.
Would have been 9 if you still had those eagles out, huh?
Well, if I were able to get my supported eagles out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, is that everybody's playing cards for the planning phase?
Actually, what is it? 8.
Quest phase. We're planning, we're probably going to advance this time, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to send, my phone's almost dead. Mendor, Frodo, Bilbo, Eowyn, Theodred, Gandalf, but he's going to ready with 1 Unexpected Courage. So that's 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 from me. And we'll give the resource to Eowyn. Lizzie?
5.
Does your phone work on a cord?
No. I have a GoPro up there I might be able to switch to. You're sending 5?
Yep.
So that makes 18. Okay.
I'm sending no one.
None? Okay.
But I will use Denophor's ability
All right.
since he has Unexpected Courage now. So I look at the top card of the encounter deck, and I may move it to the bottom. It's a ring wraith. That's put it
It's
in.
fine.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Leave it.
Then you're going to ready Denethor?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a card.
I wonder what it could be.
A ring raid.
What? A pale blade.
Oh.
No, that goes on him.
Surge.
Got +1 attack
Oh, it does have
and
to.
surge. Gildor and Glorian.
No, Pathless Country.
Okay. Gildor and Glorian.
No. Pain assailed him.
Oh, no.
Reduce the ring bearer's life by 1, then reduce all the ring bearer's stats to 0 till the end of the round. So we lose 2 on the quest.
Okay, so he's down to 7. And we lose 2 off of the quest. So we're at 16. Okay, so we had to switch to my GoPro because my phone battery died. So we were just getting ready to resolve the quest phase. We have 16 willpower. How much threat did we have?
12.
12. So we make 4 progress. So 1 progress to finish off the last bridge.
Yay.
So that goes to the victory display. The extra progress is lost. Doesn't get to carry over to the next quest card. We complete. Did we send Mendor?
Yeah. I thought you did. Yeah, there he
He's exhausted.
Okay, I didn't count him. So we actually had 17.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But more than plenty. So we advance from that, which triggers a responsibility on... What happened?
Why do we get a card, remember?
Because when we advance Mendor.
Okay, it's still going. Screen went blank for some reason. Mendor has a response after a quest card is defeated. Ready Mendor, then each player draws one card.
Ooh.
So ready, Mendor is readied. I get Common Cause into my hand.
Gondor, ain't you?
Reveal this. Oh, we can give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Faramir is up.
He's not Gondor, is he?
Okay, and then we advance to stage 2A. Race to Rivendell. We got a quote here from the Fellowship of the Ring. I'm not going to bother reading that. When revealed, add Ford of Bruinen and the Witch King to the staging area.
Not the Witch King.
So the Ford of Bruinen has a pretty cool response on it. After Ford of Bruinen is explored, discard all engaged enemies. So if we can manage to get all the enemies in play engaged with us when we explore this, they just all go away.
Which is harder than it sounds.
Washed away by the river. When we travel there, we have to reveal the top card of the encounter deck. So that goes in the staging area. It's got 2 threats. And then the Witch King. He's immune to player card effects. He gets minus 30 engagement cost if the one ring is exhausted. So normally he's 45. That drops him down to 30. Or 15, sorry. And any character that has 1 willpower or less cannot defend against the Witch King. And 5 threat. So he's kind of nasty.
He takes 14.
Yes, he has 5 defense, 9 health, and he hits for 6. Okay, and there's another thing that while at least one Nazgul enemy is in play, Race to Rivendell, which is this quest stage, gets plus 15 quest points. So instead of needing 15 to complete, it'll need 30, unless we manage to get rid of all the Nazgul enemies. And we still have at the end of the round, reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. If we defeat this stage, then we win the game. What was Frodo's health at? Not 17, I don't think.
I think it was 7.
7. Yeah, there we go. All right. So that was the end of the quest phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we have the travel phase. Do we want to travel to the Fort of Bruinen?
We could try it.
Or do we want to get some of these other ones out of here?
Do we need to?
I mean, they're
Just
adding up
because of the
threat.
And then I can kill the Witch King.
Can you?
Yeah, if you take it, then Gimli and...
Well, I'm going to have to engage.
Oh, yeah, because Gimli is... not Gimli.
I'm going to have to
Gimli
take
is
the
right.
Ring Wraith.
Okay.
Because my threat's at 42 now, and he's at 38.
I can take the Ring Wraith.
No, Dad has to.
Oh, you could optionally engage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
true. Yeah,
But I need you to use your Common Cause so that Mary can attack twice.
that's fine.
Yeah, because you're going to faint the Witch King, so I don't have to defend against him, right? Because Denethor cannot.
He can.
So I'm thinking maybe we travel to the Ettenmoors then.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is that the one that needs no shadow cards for Nazgul?
Actually, are you guys going to be able to kill both of them?
Yeah.
So
Which means we'd be able to...
We could
explore.
just clear the Fort of Bruinen.
Oh, yeah, because if Legolas is doing both of them, then
I mean, it's not going to
won't
do its
anything,
cool
but-
thing, but at least it'll be out of there. And then all we got to do is get 15 progress or 30 if another Nazgul shows up,
Mm-hmm.
which we can easily kill them. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's just do that.
Okay.
So we'll travel to the Fort of Bruinen. We have to reveal the top card of the encounter deck.
Rode like a gale. Return each engaged Nazgul enemy to the staging area. But if none are returned, it gains Surge.
Gildor and Glorian.
The enemy is upon us. Each engaged enemy makes an attack. If no attack is made, this card gains urge.
Gildor and
This is
Glorian.
where everything went to crap.
Fell
last
Rider.
time.
Okay.
That's okay. We're gonna drown him in the river.
Yeah.
As long as our
Whichever
attacks
one
go
we
well.
don't kill. We can drown them in the river.
Your first player?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Actually,
now
is he gonna,
it's the beginning of the encounter phase.
he's gonna
We
engage
So-
with
want
me.
So I have to either
Oh,
take
that's
him.
right. They have to be engaged for the river to work.
I have to either take him or reduce the ring bearer's life by 1. So I'll just take him. Gandalf can defend him and still ready to do common cause for you. So, all right. So then optional engagements. I'm not optionally engaging anyone. You're gonna take the ring wraith.
I will take
You're
the
gonna
Witch
take the
King.
witch king. Okay.
Attack.
Shadow cards. One of them's gonna be Gildor.
Oh yeah.
Not probably.
There's no cards left.
All right.
Attack phase.
Yes.
Are you using your staff?
Oh man. If
Um,
I had one more red resource, I could give you Swift Strike.
is there one that we wanna
It
make
doesn't
sure
matter, it's
we?
gonna go around.
I have 2 faints, so
You have 2 feints.
So these two aren't gonna do any attacks.
All right, then I might as well cancel or discard. I'll exhaust the staff
It gets
to
discarded.
discard his
The trolls can't.
shadow card.
No shadow effect. Better safe than sorry.
All right, we haven't had that come up as a location yet. Any time that we've played.
Nope, we haven't.
All right.
I don't remember.
So Fell Rider attacks with no shadow card. Gandalf defends. He has 3 defense, so he takes 1 damage. And then I will ready him with his second unexpected courage. You're going to play feint on that one and feint on the other one.
So no attacks from either of them.
So then player attacks. I will not attack anyone.
Okay.
I will attack
Okay.
Good idea.
this dude.
Okay.
So 8.
11.
9, 10, 11.
Bill's gonna kick in too.
Okay.
Okay. So that ring wraith dies.
We knew he
Gildor
was
and
in there.
Glorian came off as a shadow card, unfortunately.
Which he does like every time.
uh,
3 progress because Legolas helped kill an enemy.
right. So we're halfway to the Fords of Bruinen.
And then
Legolas gets ready because
Legolas readies off of Mary's ability. I'm going to play Common Cause from my hand to exhaust 1 hero I control to choose and ready a different hero. So I'll exhaust Gandalf, choose and ready Mary.
so Gimli is hitting for 7 because of all of his damage.
Okay.
And Legolas hits for 3, which is 10. Plus 18 from the newly ranged
8.
Mary. Well, 18 altogether.
18.
From the newly ranged
So
Mary,
18 damage on the Witch King.
which sufficiently kills him.
Okay. And puts another 3 progress on the Fords of Bruinen.
Because of Legolas.
And once it's explored, we discard all
Drown the
engaged
Fell
enemies.
Rider.
So this Fell Rider drowns in the
It
Bruinen.
actually worked for one.
I was going to say, we finally got to use it.
That goes to the victory display. And that ends the combat phase.
Beautiful.
So we will ready all of our cards. Raise threat by 1. Pass the start player stuff. Is Mendor actually going to survive this?
Hopefully. If I can get another daughter in my hand, then I'll be a player.
Did I give Frodo a resource on my turn? I think I did.
Oh yeah, she can't heal Mentor. She counts around.
Reduce the life of the ring bearer by 1, so he's down to 6. We are at, that was the end of the 6th round, right?
Is that the end of the 6th
1,
round?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Calabrian stone, nice.
Okay.
So we're doing resource phase now. So Gandalf's up to 3 resources. We'll give 1 to Theodred and 1 to Eowyn.
Now I need a card.
And I draw a Faramir.
A red resource. I need a Song of Warriors.
And reveal
Like
Dunedain Cash.
on Sunday. Give me that.
Alright. Your turn to play cards, Lizzie.
Yes. So here's my question. Are we doing the thing where we just like send everybody
questions?
and
We need 15 on that?
The problem is I don't have Grim Resolve, so if we get any enemies
yeah.
out, then we'd be in trouble.
okay.
So no, we're not doing that.
Well, I didn't know if we thought we could like get enough to win.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because we would have to get
Not if an enemy.
15 in excess of...
We'd have to get 30 in excess.
Okay.
30?
If a Nazgul shows up.
Oh.
Okay, well, here you go.
Okay. I'll put that on Eowyn. So she now has 6 willpower. Attached hero gains +2 willpower.
I have enough to
If you attach it on Aragorn, he also gets a spirit resource icon.
I have enough to play Elrond, but I don't know that I don't know if it's a good idea playing it.
What does he do?
Well, he leaves at the end of the round.
Oh.
Right. Doesn't he? How much willpower does he have?
3.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you, but I mean, it'd be nice to,
Okay.
because depending on what comes out, we may end up being able to complete this round if we have enough willpower.
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely be able to boost Eowyn because I have this pipe that's doing me no good in my hands. So.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and play.
And I'm going to put Faramir out.
How?
You'll see.
Okay. Okay, so I can either heal all damage from a hero, discard a condition, or everyone draws a card.
Probably card draw.
Ooh, yeah. Frodo's intuition.
Nice.
Boom.
What does that do?
It gives each hero that I control +1 willpower until the end of the round, and I draw a card for each Hobbit hero I control,
Which is 4. Nice.
Wow, 2 Ever Vigilance, a sneak attack, and a Marth. Well, welcome to the party, Hammar.
Oh, and you'll be able to draw 2 cards when Elrond leaves play. So.
Yes.
I'm going to play Vessel of the Windlords.
They're back.
And better than ever.
All right. So I am going to use the wizard pipe to switch a card in my hand with the top card of my deck. So I'm going to put Faramir on top of my deck.
Did you draw a card from?
Yeah, she played Elrond, which let everybody draw a card.
You will probably never come out.
Why not?
You could play.
You got 5 resources sitting on Denethor.
I forgot that he's neutral.
Doesn't that make it cheaper to play your vassal then?
No, you can. He gets resources at the beginning of each round, and you can use
and they
his
can be
resources
used to pay for it.
creatures.
Right.
Or to
Okay.
heal creatures, if that would ever apply.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so I swapped Faramir on top of my deck, so now I can use Gandalf's resources to help pay for him. So 4 to put Faramir into play.
Oh, I see what you did.
Mendor support, nice. And then,
Oh, good. He's 2.
unfortunately, I don't have enough now to play Dunedain Cash. I was going to be able to make Gandalf ranged, but that's not going to happen. Does anyone have an ally that costs 2 in their discard pile?
I have my Eagles. And... oh no, she's...
Which Eagles?
The Vassal of the Windlord or the Winged Guardians.
Or Bjorn.
And my Envoy of
I said
Pelagir.
cost 2.
What was
Envoy
the
of
only
Pelagir.
I have?
Pelagir? Oh, Pelagir?
Pelargir.
There's an R. Pelagir.
Pelargir, yeah. I don't know though. I think I want to keep, because I do have a Test of Will in my hand. So I think I want to keep a resource on Eowyn for that.
I mean,
So-
my Winged Guardians only cost 1.
You mean the Vassal of the Windlords?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Winged
Yeah.
Guardians cost 2, right?
Vassal of the Windlords
Yeah.
cost 1. Which will give you some extra fight if you want to try to fight someone.
Yeah,
Well, there might be.
I think we're fine.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you know what? Why not?
Just in
So I'll play Stand and Fight. Choose an ally with a printed cost of X in any player's discard pile. Put that ally into play under your control. So I'm going to pay 1 resource. So lets me put an ally that costs 1 from someone's discard pile under my control. And they just go away if I use them to attack, right?
Mhm.
All right. I think that's going to be it for me. So questing.
I'm going to do a little peeky peek. There's nothing there.
It doesn't get shuffled until...
You have to draw, so we can't peek.
Chicken.
let me check on that actually. Okay, so what we found was the encounter deck only gets shuffled once we enter the staging step of the quest phase, and there's no action window within the staging step of the quest phase. So Henemarth River Song won't be able to use his ability this turn since there's no cards in the encounter deck to look at. Excuse me. All right. So, quest phase. How many you send in there, Lizzie?
13.
Jeez.
13.
What if we get these? You won't have anybody left.
I have Mary and I'll have him.
Okay.
Okay. And Emily, you
Oh,
sending
wait.
anybody?
Sorry. 16.
All right, because he's boosted from
Yeah.
the intuition.
Radagast for 2.
Radagast,
What
2 more.
contribution?
Thank you. I'm trying my hardest.
We're up to
I'm
18.
more of an attacking sword.
And I think I will send Bilbo, Eowyn, Theodred, and Gandalf. And then Gandalf will ready off of Unexpected Courage. Did somebody send Mendor?
Yeah.
Because I got a Mendor support.
Cool.
We can boost him with if we need to. So that's going to be, and that card you played only affects your characters, right? So 2,
Not
4, 5, or sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 18 and 13 is 31.
You're welcome for the 2 that I sent. I'm contributing a lot to this party.
And Then I get to give somebody a resource for Theodred. Does anybody need one that sent somebody to the quest?
I mean, I have Radagast. Who can take one?
I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it to
Oh, it has to be-
Theodred so I can, yeah, a hero that you sent to the quest,
Then I
sorry.
don't have any.
I'll put it on himself because I've got several purple cards now. If we need to go another round, I'm thinking maybe we won't.
Don't jinx it.
All right, so is that it? We got 31 committed to the quest. So now we go to the staging step, and now there's no cards in the encounter deck, so we reshuffle it. So as long as no enemies come out, so I think we got it here.
What is it?
Power in their terror.
We're gonna lose a lot of quest points if we do that.
Each ally gets -1 until the end of the round. Well, also, he will die.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Deal 2 damage to each ally with 0.
Test of will.
Sounds like a good
I was
idea.
gonna say ring, but if you have
Even
that,
No,
better.
test of will is even
Yeah.
better
Yep.
because then we don't have to draw another one.
Yeah, I didn't know that you had that. Had one in your hand. Are you kidding?
Power in their terror. I was literally just
Ring
thinking,
it.
like, there's another one in there.
How well did you shuffle those? Because those were back to back before.
I mean, I thought I shuffled it well. Would you like to shuffle it? I mean, they're kind of hard to shuffle because they're in these sticky card sleeves. Shuffling them very well.
If you
And then
that
cut.
card again,
I cut it last time too. Very nice.
All right, Gildor and Glorian.
Paleblade.
Did you say butt? And I was like, no!
There's no Nazgul enemy, so it just gets discarded.
Yeah, I think so.
It
What's it
still
say?
surges, though, doesn't it?
It says attached to a Nazgul enemy in play if available, or if able.
Not able.
So, but it does have surge.
Yeah.
The Trolls Camp! That's a good one.
Is it?
Yeah, while the Trolls Camp is the active location, each hero gets +1 on all stats.
Okay. Well, it's not the active location.
But we can travel there to make
Yeah.
it the active location.
But if we win, then
It is nice.
Yeah, it's really
It's only
nice.
one threat. Requires 2 progress. I mean, it's not going to stay there very long because it only needs 2
But it's
progress.
also
to advance.
victory.
That's a victory point.
Yeah.
All right, give me my card. Fell Rider.
That's okay.
Okay.
We can handle him.
That's not great because
So-
we're not going to be able to finish.
But as soon as we kill it,
Yeah. Then
then
we'll
it
win.
drops back to 15.
Okay.
All right, so how much threat we got there?
2, 4, 6, 8, and that's 9, 4, or 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, plus 3 is 12.
12. So 31 minus 12 is 19.
Yay!
So 19 progress.
Plus fair.
In case what?
What if he gets sent back to the staging area after his attack?
So who sent the most characters on the quest? I sent
me.
4.
Easy sent 6.
You sent 6.
Wait. 7.
7. So we'll exhaust Faramir. Choose a player. I choose Lizzie. Each character controlled by that player gets +1 willpower until the end of the phase.
We get 7.
So we got 7 more, and I'm going to discard Wizard Pipe for Eowyn's ability to give us 1 more.
I will discard a card too.
I'll discard this extra Gondorian shield.
Okay. You got a fistful of cards there. Surely you got one you can get rid of. All right. So we actually made 29 progress.
Oh no.
What's that?
6 instead of 2 3s.
Okay.
You said it's 29.
29, yes.
One away from just winning it right now.
Yep.
I should have sent Denethor. Wait.
Mendor support.
Mendor support! Yay, we win!
2 more progress.
Good job, Mendor.
I was gonna say, even if we did it, I had a quick strike so that he wouldn't be able to do any shenanigans. Because Mary can one-shot him.
Right. Well, and I could have used.
Perform an attack.
I could have used Gandalf's staff to discard a shadow card, so we were safe.
Huzzah.
All right. So we completed it legit this time, and
without so many burden cards.
with only 1 burden card instead of 3,
Sweet.
which is key. All right. So. So this completes. Nothing else happens. If the stage is defeated, the players win the game.
Hooray!
Our resolution on the campaign card is add each burden card in play in the encounter deck and in the discard pile to the campaign pool. The added cards have been earned by the players. So that's going to be our burden card.
Which is Eaten Alive.
We need to fish that one out. Yeah, and that's probably the least
that's the best one to get.
offensive one.
Do they get put out in a certain order, or do they just get shuffled up when you make that burden deck?
They just get shuffled up. All right, so let's record our score. Let me start a new sheet here since we recorded that one last time, even though we didn't decide to keep it right to the forward. 3 players. So final threat level, mine was 43. Lizzie?
32.
32.
39.
39. Threat cost of each dead hero, none. Damage tokens remaining on heroes.
5.
I also had 1. 5. So my subtotal is 44, 33, 44. So total player subtotal is 7, 11, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 121. Victory points.
8.
We had 8 points in the victory display, and then 10 points per round. It was 6 rounds. So 60. So 181 minus 8 is going to be 163.
173?
173. 181 minus 8. Yes, 173. Not too shabby.
Not too great either.
So we'll record that on our campaign log. That's not it. Oh yeah, no, this is that's our campaign log from the core set campaign. Here it is. So 171, is that what we said?
Mm-hmm.
No, 173.
3.
And then we earned Eaten Alive.
Yes.
And we lost Tom.
Oh yes, and we used Ho Tom Bombadil. We used him last time too. So he was already scratched off. All right. That is going to do it. Next time we'll be on to The Ring Goes South, which starts the second half of the Originally, this was packaged as 2 different expansions, Black Riders and I forget what the second one was called. But so we'll be starting on the second half of the Fellowship of the Ring Saga expansion. So thanks everybody for watching. A little bit different from our usual stream tonight, but we'll see y'all next time. Say goodbye, girls.